Now, usually the first thing I do in my videos is say hello to my nieces and nephews. You know, I am Uncle Charles. It's important to me that I greet my nieces and nephews. But, guys, the first thing that was on my mind today were the Bears. Bears, you guys okay? Do I have any bears watching my video? Are you guys all right? I'm serious. Okay? You know, you got people telling you guys the crash is coming, you know, 9 count, 10 count, whatever the freak. You know, you got all these people making these promises to you. I just hope you guys are okay. You know, this is why Uncle Charles is a sheep. You know, the market can go either way. It can go either way. But lately it's been going the Bulls way. And what did Uncle talk about in the last couple of videos? We talk about the 600 level, right? That was a previous pivot high from early November. We break it out. We can head to new all-time high, which we did. And then we talked about the 604 level, which is a Fibonacci extension level. We based just under it for a couple of days. Yesterday we gapped above. It looked like a breakaway gap. Then the next Fibonacci level that we had to look at was the 606.4 level. And we broke that level out as well. And you can see yesterday, right? That 606.4 level was a jerk. Okay, I wrote in my Discord. I do have a Discord. If anyone that wants extra guidance, more content from Uncle Charles, be part of a really cool community full of profitable traders. You know, we talked about yesterday, like, I need to see resistant levels clear. I wrote here, if 605 and 604 lowest holds as support, more upside is possible with 606.4 and 608 in play. Stay unbiased. This is the point. Stay unbiased. Okay, we was only I was only recommending puts if we can break down the 604 level. Not much happened, as you guys can see. Not much happened during the day. We treated 605 as a support. Okay, I mentioned to the group, guys, we seeing resistance turn into support. 605 holding. That keeps those high targets in play. And we based below just below that fib level. For hours, it felt like it was forever until the moment finally happened. And it happened like towards the end of the day. Lately, it's been chopping and giving us end of day rallies and power hour. That's why it's called power hour. But yeah, we broke out 606.4, which I finally was able to alert the group, let the group know, like 606.4 did clear, you know, and we're heading higher. 608 and 610 in play. Unfortunately, Uncle Charles was denied. Oh, well, bam, you damn tease. Look at this. I had a 608 level. Look at how, just, man. The high was 607.91. 9 cents shy of my target. Let me tell you, Triple Q treated Uncle a lot better. But, man, Spy, you've been... Anyways. So, the point I'm trying to make is price action is the shepherd. This was no prediction. Anybody that think Uncle Charles is making prediction, wow, this Uncle Charles guy, he said it'd go up and it did. It's not prediction, guys. All it is me translating to you guys what the charts are showing to us. To us, anybody can see this information. You notice I don't have much indicators or, you know, nothing like that. You know, I do have some moving average I'm not showing right now, but I do have 20 moving average, the 50 and the 5, and the SPY is above all my moving averages. You know, we are around that upper Bollinger Band, but it's not always the case where it's going to pull back right away, okay? Sometimes the market does get overextended. Now, the question now is, for me, is all about the levels, the pivot levels, the buy zones, the demand zones, the supply zones, the sell zones, all that areas of imbalances, you know, market maker type stuff, manipulation. That's the type of stuff I'm interested in. Where's the traps? You guys understand? And you can just look at this and you can see it all. You can see it all, guys. Anyways, as of right now, what is the plan for SPY, though? What is the plan for SPY? Well, we got to look at the context. We broke out another Fibonacci level. We gapped up, breakaway gap, broke out 606.4. That is now support, okay? So now that we got the breakout of that Fibonacci level, remember when we broke out 600 Fibonacci level? We hit the next Fibonacci level. Breakaway gap, hit the next Fibonacci level. Now we broke another one. Where is the next fib level at? 608.3. Can it hit? It's $1 away right now in the pre-market. Okay, that is the next target. 608 to the 608.3 level. I'm gonna target 608, and above 608 is 610. All right, you guys can use what pivot level you want, but I'm letting you know what I'm using. Above 606, I will be referencing 608 and 610 as the next targets. Take profit target, and maybe I'll long more or just hold on, whatever I plan to do. But I will be using those levels, and I will not look to short unless we get the right scenario. Usually when a top is in, ask yourself, what happens? Okay? Remember when this top, we had this little top over here? Remember we had this little top. What happened? Well, it hit a level. But how do we know that was a top? Well, it hit a level, a resistant level, and it broke down support. You get what I mean? I probably had a different support level at that time, but that's the point I'm trying to make is you don't want to call tops unless we get the breakdown of support. Get a false breakout setup, elevator down move, exhaustion gap, something of those sorts, okay? Maybe some consolidation, and then we break down the chop range of the support of the chop range. A lot of different scenarios that we can possibly take a look at. But the point is, the most simplest one I can say to you right now is I wouldn't look to short unless we break down 606.4. That's a fib level. 605 was a tough buy area for SPY. So we know, even though I have a fib level at 604, but the market makers are respecting the 605 level as an area of interest. So that is the next support level. 606.4, 605. If it breaks down, we can head down to 604, 602, and the critical level at 600. Okay, guys, you want to play this level to level, play the setup, just like I show you guys on the SPY. Why did I long the breakout of 606.4? Because we cleared it on the 15-minute chart. Does this always work? No, but it works more than it doesn't. And when it doesn't, I just cut loss. In this case, I was lucky and it worked. Okay, triple Q situation. Look at triple Q. I had a 521 level. Okay, had a 521 level. And I wrote 521 cleared here. Okay, I was looking for the break. If 521 clears, then don't argue with the price action. The bullishness continues with 523 or higher in play. 521 cleared. Now the problem with triple Q is it took damn long. But we broke it out. Boom. And as price action traders, you can't just look at it like, oh, it broke out a level, it's going to hit the next level. You got to look at the context. Don't just look at the content, look at the context, right? So what happened here? We cleared 521. And then we retested 521 as support and got buying pressure. That was the sign that, hey, it's still bullish. 523 is still in play. It didn't quite hit the target still. It took some time. But when it retested 521 again, buyers stepped up. Okay, the resistant level continued to be the buying level, and because it stayed above 521, the breakout stayed intact, leaving 523 in play. Some setups take 5 minutes, 10 minutes to play out. Some setups take out seconds to play out, and some setups unfortunately take hours to play out. That's the market for you. You got to take what's given. All right. So we hit, and then we hit 523. Simplicity, guys. That's how we use the levels. I use the levels all from the daily chart, but I use the 15-minute chart to trade them because I'm day trading. If I am swing trading, then I don't use nothing lower than a 4-hour chart, maybe a 1-hour chart, okay? But mostly, preferably for swing trading, daily chart, weekly chart, all that happy stuff, okay? But if we go to the daily chart right now, for triple Q, right? It just looks ridiculous. Okay, but why? Why did we go up so much? What happened? We had that downtrend line, multi-week downtrend line, breakaway gap. You guys know about the breakaway gaps. We get the breakaway gap, bullish breakaway gap that led to more upside. Guys, this is textbook price action 101. No indicators, no crystal balls needed. That's what you do when you're trading using the charts. You're identifying the levels. Where did the levels come from? I use Fibonacci levels, of course, but I also use levels from structures. Okay, another cool YouTuber He talks a lot about structure. I think his name is Spy Day Trader or something like that. I forgot his name. I haven't watched his video in a long time, but you know, structure. This is all price action under the umbrella of price action, guys. We identified the structure. In this case, we had like, at that time, I didn't have it drawn out perfectly, but it was like a triangle. You know what I mean? It was like a triangle. We had this little triangle right there. We had this little down uptrend, little downtrend. And instead of the breakdown of the structure, we got the breakout of the structure, and it led to more upside. Price action 101. My goodness, it was beautiful. But now, what next, Uncle Charters? I mean, I would not be surprised if triple Q starts entering the chop phase, right? I wouldn't be surprised. I'm hoping that's not the case. But right now, triple Q is around 523ish, which is around my support. 523, 521, right? That broke out and treated like support multiple times. So 521 is important. And then I have a fib level at 519. If it's pullback time, those levels must fail. 523, 521, and 519 must fail to put 517, 515 or lower in play. Okay, we could consolidate, but if the market says nah, we're not going to consolidate, we're going to keep defying gravity and go out of its damn mind, the next resistance is at 525. As long as above 523, 525 stays in play, with 527 and 530 above. Okay, Tesla bounced as well yesterday. Now it's gapping up. I had a fib level at 358.6. It's above it. So as of right now, 358.6 is support. If that level fails, that's a sign that Tesla's not ready to head up higher yet. Okay, and that could put 357, 355.5, and 354 all back in play. But as long as above 358.6, next resistance is at 360. If it clears, we definitely could possibly head up higher, 362. And I have another critical fib level at 365 with another fib level at 370. I love my fib levels. I'm sorry. All right. NVDA with the beautiful bounce as well. Also clearing a fib level. Clear two fib levels, 142 and 144. As long as above 146, 146, 148.3. 150 and 153 are all in play. Okay, 146 must clear to get the higher targets. If 144 fails, then we're going back down to 142, 140, possibly all the way down to 138 and 136.7. That was a mouthful. IWM once again, guys, retesting at 239 level. It was resistant, and multiple times now it served as support. Okay, resistant turned to support. That 239 level is the critical pivot level to watch, whether to be bullish or bearish. If above, bulls have a shot at more upside. But they need to clear 240.8 and they need to clear 242. If those levels clear, 244 plus incoming. All right? And if 239 finally fails, then all that buying pressure, all those buy orders that was trying to keep IWM up, they're all absorbed. And if they're all absorbed, that means they're gone. And if they're gone and IWM breaks it down, there is nothing stopping it from dropping down to 236 or lower. Apple, holy moly, it's the side. It still gave us a higher close yesterday, but look at that candle. That's a doji. Apple needs a gap down or something to try to get some evening star pattern going. Okay, but either way, 243 and 241.6 are support. If they fail, it's going to be pullback time with 240 and 237.5 in play. If they decide yesterday was just a cool off and they want to head up higher, well, guess what? 244.3 must clear. And that will put 246 or higher in play. Amazon, another gapped up, higher close, hit another fib level around 220. Kind of got a rejection there. Oh, so perfect. So as of right now, you guys see this pivot high right here from early November. That's around 216. As long as above it, I'm bullish, okay? Because yesterday was the breakout, all right? 218 and 216 are support. Do not look to short unless those levels fail to go for the gap fill at 213.5 and then 212 and then 210.5 below, okay? 216, I would be bearish for the short term. Otherwise, 220 is next resistant. That's a fib level. If it clears, we're heading up higher. We're heading up high. 222, 224, and 226 fib level would all be in play. Meta looks similar to Apple, where it got a big body green candle followed by a doji. Got to be very careful when you see these things. This could be an evening star developing. It's not guaranteed, all right? You need to see support levels break down. In this case, 614, 612, 610 must fail, and could possibly get that third candle for the evening star. It'd be a beautiful move to the downside. But you can't jump the gun, guys. You have to let the price action communicate to you. 614, 612 fails, you want to look to short. Otherwise, if next resistance at 615.7 clears, we're heading up higher. We're heading up high. Could probably get to 618, 620, guys. All right. Microsoft looking bullish. Hit the next fib level yesterday at 437.6. Is above it now. 440 is next resistant level. If it clears, we are heading up higher. I would not look to short unless 437.6 fail to put 436 or lower back in play. DXY. I mean, we did get that bounce from that multi-year trend line. But it might be a dead cat bounce because it's breaking down my fib level at 106.1. As long as below 105.6 is in play and below 105.6 is the breakdown of my multi-year trend line, guys. Is it multi-year? I mean, it's from last year, so that's multi-year. Anyways, to get a bounce going, 106.5 and 107 still must clear. Coin, holy moly, donut shop. Where are all my crypto people at? This was an incredible move. I mentioned to you guys that 296 level, you don't want to short unless it fails. Could get a bounce, and if it bounced, look to long above 300. Beautiful move. Yesterday went even more crazy. What did Uncle say? What did Uncle say? You want to look to long above 316. Where we at now? We're at 345. If you listen to Uncle, you should have at least $10,000 to $30,000 in your trading account right now. Okay? And maybe you join my Discord so we can do more cool stuff together. But anyways, if you didn't, guess what? That's fine. Because you know why? Coin is a very volatile stock, and there's going to be more opportunities. That's what I love about it. So it's around 348.8. I have the next resistance level at 347 and a critical fib level at 349. If coin wants more upside, and it might, I don't know, 347, 349 must clear to put 352, 358 or higher in play. If it is pullback time, I have support at 342. Okay, 344 and 342. If those levels fail, 340, 338, 336, 334.8, possibly the gap fill around 330 would all be back in play. Doge, well, I feel stupid. But you know what? I don't feel stupid because I respected my stop loss, okay? Anyways, they stopped me out under 40 cents. But I am long. I did re-enter. We broke out 42 cents right now. My stop loss is below 42 cents. Uncle Charles' target right now above 44 cents is 46 cents and 48 cents. We hit it earlier, but I didn't take any profit because I'm an idiot. But anyways, my stop loss right now is below 42 cents for anyone that's in this trade with me. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good right now. 46 cents, above 44, 46 cents my next target with 48 and 50 cents as my target. I will not cut loss unless I lose, unless 42 fails. Okay. But yeah, feeling good right now. Maybe I'll move my stop loss up to 44 cents depending how today goes. But right now I still have it at 42. I want to see if it can hit 46. Yeah, if it does hit 46, I'll probably shave off a little bit of some shares and hopefully it go up higher. But right now, that's where I'm at. Stop loss below 42. And if it can break 46, I'll probably move my stop loss up to 44. Okay, guys? What's next? Bitcoin. Hey, got the breakout of the flag. We hit 100K. We broke 100K. I don't have nothing until, next 104,000. And then I have nothing until 111,000. That's my next target. I wouldn't get bearish unless we break back below 100K, guys. We are in breakout mode. Oh, I feel so good. Are you guys excited? You guys ready to kick some market makers booty? I hope so. Let's get it, guys. Bye.